Yep, y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in the room. Come on, cause yes. Whoo, I got something to say. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in the room. I'm gonna try not to be so long, but I got some shit to say. Yeah, I said the word shit. Cause that's I said enter at your own risk. Because this what I'm gonna talk about tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna try not to get too hyped. Whew. But I'm gonna wait by another minute or two and I'm gonna start. Y'all come on in here. Come on. Come on, cause I got something to say, and I'm gonna go on and tell y'all. If I say some curse words and you start getting offended, just get on up out of my life. That's all I can tell you to do. That's all I can tell you to do, because it's one of these kind of stories right here. It's one of these kind of stories for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's one of these kind of stories. Come on. And y'all didn't tell me I got my bonnet on. But it's okay. It's Saturday night. But I'm still pissed off. Y'all come on in here. Come on, I'm trying to tell you. But you got to enter at your own risk. Don't come up here in my live and I get hyped about what I'm talking about, this situation tonight that I'm talking about. And don't y'all be all out there talking about me. Yeah, she was out there cussing all on her platform. Sure will do that. Because I'm hot right now. I'm really, I got to talk about this. I got to talk about this. My hometown. What am I going to say my hometown? I know where it's at. It ain't but 40 minutes away from me. Know a lot of people that stay there, Tarboro, North Carolina. Y'all come on in here, because this shit don't make no sense. Yeah, I said that again, too. I sure did. Like I said, if you don't want to hear no cussing every now and then, get out of my life. Because I'm going to slip and say something. I already know that, because I told y'all I ain't perfect. And I ain't trying to be for nobody. I'm not. I'm not. Because this situation right here, what's that old folks saying? It got my goat. Yes. I couldn't talk about it last night, y'all, because I was too hot. And like I said, I'm trying to get like that again. I'm trying not to do that, though. But see, my shirt said, what you're not fitting to do is disturb my peace, my vibe, my grind. But I might disturb somebody's peace tonight. I'm trying to tell you. But y'all come on in here. I got to talk about this. I got to talk about this. I'm sorry. I got to talk about this. Because it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It really don't. It really don't. It really don't. I'm gonna try not to be up here too long. I know I got a friend of mine. His podcast at 10 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock his time. Chill with Teddy Ray. I'm gonna try my best. But if I get to talking, I might come in there a little late, Teddy. But I got to do this. I got to do it. I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about this. But anyway, y'all welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for being up in here. Whew. I'm a honestly, I'm a really, hold on, y'all. I'm a really try my best. I'm a really try my best to be just as polite as I know how. I really am. I really am, y'all. I really am. I'm gonna try my best to do that. I really am. Thank y'all for being in here. Okay, so let me go ahead on and pull up. Excuse me. Let me go ahead on and pull up what done got my goat, and then got a lot of folks go on Facebook, cause I'm assuming it done went viral already. But I'm gonna go on and pull it up. Y'all hold tight. And I haven't too long I came out here, y'all. I thought my air conditioner would be done cooled it down, but it's a little hot. So if y'all see your queen sweating, just don't you worry about it, okay? Just don't you worry about it, I'm trying to tell you. Don't you worry about it. Let me pull this up. Let me go and get started. And y'all just bear with me. Cause I didn't even write no notes down. I'm just gonna go off of what ooh wee. I'm just gonna go off of what's up here, okay? Y'all just bear with me. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Where's it at? Share a screen. There it is. But this is really, this really don't make no sense, y'all. It really, let me slide up some. It really and truly don't. It does not make sense. And I'm highly pissed off about it. And trust me, a lot of people are pissed off about it. A lot of people are pissed off about it. Okay. Had to sing. I'm gonna read it to you. I got it ready. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna read it to you. I'm not gonna read all of them. I'm gonna read the major points. Just gonna read the major points, and then we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have this conversation about it. I got to. I cannot let this slide. I can't. I can't. I can't. I started not to come up here. Then I said no. I got to talk about this. I got to talk about it. I got to. And if I step on somebody's toes, only thing I can tell you, move them out of the way. That's the only thing I can tell you. And enter at your own risk. That's what I'm telling you now. Enter at your own risk. All right, here we go. A young black man's excellence denied. As valedictorian, this was just a couple of days ago, as valedictorian at his graduation. Okay. Donovan Cortez Willis of Tarboro, North Carolina, about 40 minutes away from me. Donovan Cortez Willis. This young man, he's very brilliant, okay? He was Tarboro High School very first black male valedictorian. Now, I'm getting ready to hit you in the head with something now. In history. Where my damn bill? Where my bill? Where my bill? In damn history. First black male valedictorian in Tarboro High School, North Carolina, freaking history. I want y'all to stick right here with me now. Woo! And the only student in his 2026 class, to graduate summa freaking cum laude, however you say that shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Summa cum laude, with a grade point average of 4.4. Did y'all hear what I said? Only one in his class. Only one. Graduated. Summa cum laude, however you pronounce the shit. Y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't finished. But what happened? What they did to this young man? All right, you got the valedictorian, and you got that salutatorian. Y'all know what I'm trying to damn it say. Salutatorian. Okay, here we go. What happened? A very heartbreaking moment happened. The salutatorian, a white guy, or shall I say, a white student, was treated as the valedictorian, leading their procession, delivering the speech. Delivering the speech. While Donovan, they went and pulled this young man from off that stage. Put him in the line where the children come and graduate. Put him in line where his last name, where the W is at. That's what they did to Donovan. Listen. Hold on, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to do this very delicately. Okay. Donovan, he was pulled out of the line. He was told to join his class alphabetically. That means go up there where the W's is. Okay? And left to walk near the end. His last name is Willis. W. But see, what I love about the situation, and this lets me know that this young man, how he was raised, he chose to deal with this with grace and dignity. He chose to deal with this with grace and dignity. Now, the school called itself issued an apology. Keep your apology, Tarboro High School. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Yes, I'm saying it. If it's anybody donating any money to you, that need to stop and need to be taken. And you need to be sued. Yeah, I said it. Y'all gonna strip this young man of what belonged to him. That's what you did. That's what you did. Let me show his picture. That's what you did. That's Donovan. Keep in mind now, this just happened a couple of days ago. The only one in his class that graduated in summa cum laude, that means the salutatorian, whatever he is, didn't do that. They're going to let him do that. Why? 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 We all know why. We all know why. How you think that young black man with all that excellence just glistening all on him, graduation, and you gonna come and pour him and put him in the back of the line? Don't y'all freaking think we tired of being in the back of shit? Yeah, I said it. Don't you think we tired? But see what you tried to do, Tarboro High? You tried to humiliate this young man. But I'm getting ready to hit y'all in the head with what happened to him though after this all hit Rocky Mount, Tarboro, Wilson, everything. I'm gonna share with y'all what happened. Tarboro, how you thought you was gonna embarrass this young man. And keep your apology. And I said it. Any money I don't know if schools get donation, but if it is, every bit need to be taken from you. And who I would like to know, this is what I want. This is what I would love to know. Come forth. Y'all come forth. Show your face. This is what I want to know. Who was the one that pulled him pulled him and told him to go to the back of the line? I would love to know who that was. I got my theory, but I would love to know who the principal, if it was the principal, I don't know. But if it wasn't the principal, who did the principal get to do that? Who do y'all think? Who do y'all think if it wasn't the principal that did it? Because I don't know. Let me see if I see it. They probably don't, because they probably won't tell his name. But everybody know who the damn principal of Tarboro High is. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. But somebody else probably do. Okay. The school issued a lengthy public apology acknowledging the wrong done to Donovan and affirming his deserved recognition. Now, Donovan's mother, her name is Dr. Kimberly Willis. Parents. And like she stated, she insists on she was not finished, and I don't blame her. Dr. Willis, I don't blame you. I mean, if you run across this video, somebody tag her or I tag you in it, you want to come on this platform and we continue to talk about it, we can. We can. Because this is a damn shame. This is trying to embarrass this young black king. And he's standing up there, the only one. Look at him. Just as poised as he want to be. That goes to show that home, that bringing up right there. He could have acted all up like they probably was expecting him to do. But he chose grace. He chose grace. He chose to deal with it. Okay. See, because God got something else in store for this young man. He got something else in store. Let me show y'all some more pictures of him. Look at that young king right there. Look at him. They tried to embarrass this young man. Tried to embarrass him. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And he got a scholarship. Look at that. Keep in mind, the only one in his class, don't know how many was in there, might have been 400, I don't know, but he the only one that graduated summa cum laude. Somebody got mad somebody got mad. Some parent got mad. And whoever okay, let me show you. I ain't gonna say whoever, I'm gonna show you who it was. I'm gonna show you the picture of the salutation person. Yeah. Let me find it. There it is. I'm gonna show it to you. And I'm gonna say something about that. It sure is. And they ain't slandering nobody. This is all on Facebook. It's true. I ain't alleging shit because it's true. It happened. Now, this is the salutarian, Landon Browning. I might say his name, London Browning. He was the salutarian. Me personally, if it was me and they're gonna tell me to go up there and do so, where your yeah, I'm talking to you now, Landon. Your integrity supposed to jumped in and said, no, I'm not doing that. Somebody did something wrong up on the table. Wanted this young man to do it. I want my child to do it. How much? I'm going to say it again. How much do I need to pay you? Integrity goes a long way, young man. When you was asked to go up there and act like you the valedictorian, your integrity is supposed to have kicked in. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Your integrity supposed to have said, no, I'm not gonna do Donovan like that. But no, you went along with it. And come for me if you want to. Don't make a difference for me because I'm not slandering nobody. This is the truth. This is the truth. What happened? Mama sitting right there. The school had him to do that. Whoever came and told you, Landon, go up there and you lead the possession. You be in the lead. Your integrity supposed to knock you upside the head. So, oh no, you don't do that to Donovan. That's what you're supposed to have done, young man. But you chose not to. You chose not to. You chose not to. You chose to You chose, right along with the school, to steal Donovan's shine. You chose to do that. And you were wrong. And now the school's so-called apology, they admit they were wrong. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Every time you turn around, they always try to hold our black kings down. Now here go one excellent young man. But no, we ain't gonna let him shine. Why not? Why not? And there they go. See right there? Tarboro football, top of the class. Them two right there. Donovan, valedictorian, and salutatorian, whatever you call it, y'all know I can't hardly talk, Landon Browning. And like I did say, yeah, Landon, your integrity should have said, no, I'm not doing Donovan like that. I don't care if they were threatening that you weren't going to graduate. Your integrity still supposed to kick in. Dealt with the consequences. You don't do that to nobody. Now I want you to ask yourself, Landon, and Landon parents, if it would have been the other way around, how would you have felt if Donovan would have stole Landon's shine? Because that's what happened. Yeah, y'all told him to do it. I'm still going to go back to this question. I would love to know if it wasn't the principal that went and got Donovan and told him to go to the back of the line. I would love to know who you are. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how you felt when you was told to do that. No, let me stop playing with y'all. Let me go on and say this, because I wouldn't be me if I damn it didn't. Let me just say this. I don't know. I would love to know, and if you're not afraid to show your face of who you were, if you was a African American person and they asked you to do that to Donovan and you did it, I want to know, how did you feel when you did that to that young man? How did you feel when you did that to that young man? Because I don't know, if it was a black person that they asked to do that, to tell Donovan to go to the back of the line and all that, basically just get out of the way, you going on back there. I don't know. And I'm saying I don't know because I don't. But I'm just saying, if it was a black person that they asked to do that and you did it, you did that to that young man. You went to that young man and probably motioned to him to come on down the line. He leading the line. This young man leading the line, and y'all gonna tell him no and put him at the back in the W's, his last name. So he way down the line to come walk across it. I want to know how you feel. I want to know how you feel. I want to freaking know how you feel. Remember I told you something else? I was gonna knock y'all in the head with something else. I'm gonna show you. See, Tarboro High, y'all nasty self, y'all thought y'all were gonna stop Donovan's shine. Now let me tell y'all something. I don't know Donovan. I don't know his mom and dad, none of his family, but I saw this and it got my goat. Now, I was gonna talk about Camilo tonight, but I can't do that because I'm too hyped. I gotta talk about it tomorrow. I know I'm a little late behind by talking about it. I can't do both of them tonight because I ain't trying to have a heart attack. Let me show you how God do things. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you how God do things. And again, I'm going to say it again to you, Landon. Yes, you, Landon. Your integrity should have kicked in when they told you, you go lead, you do the speech. You should have said, no, I'm going to say it again because I want y'all to hear me and I want y'all to see me. You should have said, no, I'm not doing that to Donovan. Your integrity should have jumped in. I'm repeating it again because I want everybody to hear me say it and see me saying it. Your integrity should have jumped in. But you chose to steal Donovan's shine. Yes, I'm saying it again because I mean every word I'm saying. You can't sue me because I ain't got shit. You want to sue me, sue me. You can't because I'm not slandering nobody. It's the truth. It's all over the internet. It's the truth. The school did this to Donovan. tried to steal his thunder. No, they stole his thunder. But see, something else happened. I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. And like I said, I don't know. I just stopped beating around the bush. Just went on and said it. I don't know if the person, I feel like, now I might be wrong, but I feel like if that person who I want, no, let me say this, let me calm down. Who, the person that went to Donovan and motioned to him or touched him and said, you got to go at the back of the line because Landon gonna do. I want to know if you was a black person or not. And if you was a black person, and I'm going to ask you again, I'm going to repeat it again like I said a few minutes ago. How did that make you feel? You putting your hands, or probably not touching him, I don't know, but you telling him those words to that black young man. You stripping him. You helping them do that. If it was a black person that did that, I don't know. And if it was, y'all come on, let's talk about it. The principal, y'all come on. I invite you up here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because you're wrong. You're wrong. Y'all wrong as Grandma says, as two left shoes, because two left shoes is definitely wrong. Y'all are wrong. You're wrong. Landon, you're wrong. Somebody asked how much it's going to take for Landon to do this. I don't care what nobody said. And it's going to come out. If that really happened, it's going to come out. It is. Because God don't like ugly. Y'all, Tarboro High, yes, I'm going to keep saying your name. Tarboro High School in Tarboro, North Carolina, 40 minutes away from me. Y'all ought to be ashamed of your damn self. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Now, my issue is this. I got 2 grandchildren that go there. They are very gifted as well. This shit scared me. I mean, really. Now, see, one thing that God let me live to see my grandchildren graduate from that school, and if they get the kudu lalandi and all of that, and y'all pull this mess right here, see, I'm that grandmama. Y'all, it's gonna be some hell roads right there in front of everybody. I'm gonna go and tell you now, cause we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. But that I thought about that thing. That is really scary for me. And I'm wondering, is anybody else, parents, any other parents, children gonna be graduating, let's say next year, and you might have a child that's graduating cum laude and all that kind of stuff. Is it gonna that same stuff gonna happen to them? I mean, really, is that same stuff gonna happen to them? Y'all wrong, Tarboro. Y'all are wrong. It's 2 left shoes. Y'all tried to steal Donovan's Cortez Willis thunder. And now don't think. My opinion, to me, that's traumatizing. That's gonna be something this young man and his parents will never forget the rest of their life. And them ones that know him, that was in there, and they know about it, they will never forget it. Tarboro High School, Tarboro, North Carolina High School, y'all be ashamed of yourself. Landon Brown, yeah, you need to be ashamed of yourself too, because where's your integrity? Like I said, come for me. Come for me. It ain't no slander, nothing, honey. It happened. The school said it happened. It happened. It happened. Where's your integrity? Like I said, and I'm going to say it again for the 3rd time. Somebody asked how much it's going to take for my son to do this. I don't want my son to be no salutatorian. I want him to be valedictorian. Why? And here it is. Here it is. Donovan, the very first black in history. I ain't said in 2 years. I said in history. And y'all did this to this young man. Whoever thought of that, and the principal that went along with it, y'all need to be fired with no money. With no money. It's wrong. And I came up here and told my little 2-piece about it. Yes, I'm through. Now, I got to show y'all this. Hold on. So, Yeah, Tarboro thought they were gonna just mess up his thunder, right? Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. Okay, let me share my screen. This don't make no sense. I can't do Camilla tonight because I'm my heart beating that fast. I can't do that. Because I had to talk about this. I had to. Because this don't make no sense. I'm not lying on nobody. Because it happened. It happened. Okay, let me come back to right here. School said it happened. It happened. Thank y'all for being in here. But Landon, you were wrong. You were wrong for doing what they asked you to do. You also took the thunder and the shine from Donovan. The first black valedictorian male Victorian in history at Tarboro High School. You're wrong. You're wrong. And me personally, you as a young man, I can guarantee you, as you get older, it's going to bother you. If you got any type of conscience, it's going to bother you. And to me, the parents going right along with it, y'all were wrong because y'all knew that was wrong. See, I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have done that. Okay, my son is a salutatorian. Okay, that's fine. Y'all always want to shine. And here it is going to strip this young man of his. You're wrong. You're wrong. I said it. You're wrong. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. Hold on. Hold on, let me find it. Nope. That's not what I want. That's not what I want neither. Okay. Hold on. Gotta make it play now, y'all. I got all these icons up here, y'all. I'm steady trying to but yeah, I had to talk about this. This was personal for me. Hold on. Gotta pull up so y'all can I can turn it on so you can hear it.
Basically, proceed. Thank you so much. I would like to take this moment to reference the senatorial statement that each of you have received on your desk. This is for Donovan Willis. Donovan Willis attended Tarboro High School. I had the privilege of attending his graduation. He had the honor of being the first black male valedictorian in his high school's 145-year history with a 4.4 GPA. And he was the only summa cum laude of his class. He will be.
I'm sorry, but I don't know why it's y'all.
His education journey.
Video, not my internet.
At the University of Charlotte, University of North Carolina, Charlotte, with a major in engineering and specializing in cloud security. He's also the recipient of numerous awards and scholarships. He's a very humble young man. He has demonstrated excellence not academically, but also athletically. Being the MVP of his football team that they won the
MVP.
championship. I think now it's been 10 years that they've been winning 10 years in a row. We got some great talent.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what that was about. Okay. Let me tell y'all about that. Okay. What happened? Let me go. Let me find it so I can stop it. What happened was with that. What happened with that? Um, he was honored by the North Carolina Senator Miss Candace Smith, right? And he was recognized on the floor by other senators as well. Okay, see, you can't stop greatness. You can't do that. See what Tarboro didn't do. The North Carolina's senators got together and did. Okay, we got the proclamation. He was honored with the proclamation by the North Carolina senators. Uh huh. See, you see what I'm saying? What Tarboro High tried to do? They tried to do that. They tried to steal his shine. They took that from him. But the senators said no, we're not gonna. North Carolina senators got together and said no, we're not gonna let this young man go out like that. No. Mm-mm. And I state again, Tarboro High, you need to be ashamed of yourself. You need to be ashamed of yourself. Let me see what else. And this, a lot of people, you might ask, why does it matter? It does matter. It matters a lot, especially to me. And I'm pretty sure to anybody else that black that got a son or a daughter that's gifted in excellence and moving and moving like he's moving in 4.4. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let me see if it. Let me see. But see, this is the thing. Then I'm gonna end it. This is the thing. It's about what happened to him, but it's also about a cultural moment as well. Okay, here it is. We have a young black king, first black valedictorian in the whole. Y'all heard her. The whole 145 years since Tarboro High School been there. First black, right? And this is what you're gonna do. This is what you're choosing to do. I had to come up here and say my piece. And if I, like I said, if I step on anybody's toes, if you come back and watch the live, it is what it is. I'm not gonna apologize about what I said. I'm not gonna do that because it was wrong. And again, Landon Browning, you were wrong. You helped Tarboro High steals Donovan, Cortez, Willis, Thunder. You were wrong. You got. You need to look up the word integrity, cause you lacked it. You lacking it, cause you supposed to have said, "No, I'm not gonna do this." You supposed to have said, "No, I'm not gonna do this." That's all. That's all I'm saying. You just should have said, "No, I'm not gonna do this." All right. I am getting ready to go. I'll be back Maybe later on tonight. I don't know. Just 10 o'clock, 10:09. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. But I'm going to sit out here in the studio for a while and calm down and cool down. I might come back. Okay? All right. Look, thank y'all to those that came in here to hear me talk about the the way Tarboro High School did um, that king over there a couple of days ago for graduation. Thank y'all for allowing me to vent like I did. Um, and I'm coming back on Monday night, 8:30, with my guest, Miss Kiana Russo. Um, she has her little, mini pancakes in a box. Yes, it's her business, but that's not what we want to talk about. We're going to talk about how the church destroyed her marriage, spiritual abuse. That's what we're going to talk about. Okay? But y'all tune in Monday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I may come back because I got a live schedule, just me, Monday night as well, to give y'all a couple announcements of some new things that's going to be happening with my platform. I might just come on and do that tomorrow. Okay, I might do that early. Just gonna get to know it tomorrow. That y'all know some new things. I know y'all see my eggs over here, right? Oh, it's a reason for those. And of course, if you hadn't got your books yet, or your journal, what you waiting for? Lulu.com, or you can order straight from me. Okay, my book, From Being Terrified of Menopause to Embracing It and Becoming the Woman I Am Today. Y'all a childhood dictates your future anyway. My grandma used to tell me that. And as I got older, as I started getting older, I started realizing what she was talking about. But anyway, and like I said, y'all didn't tell me I had my bonnet on, but it's okay. It is okay. Thank y'all for being in here. Look, y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your night. And thanks for being in here. Y'all know I appreciate it. Y'all know I appreciate it so much.